Instead, say, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm feeling better and I'm healing. I'm so happy and grateful that my body has healed. Not even act as if it happened already. Act as if the doctor said, hey, guess what, Nick? Your prognosis is in remission, total remission. We can't even see anything. We can't see any part of the cancer. Okay? Your cancer has been healed. Say that in your mind. Write it down on a piece of paper if it's hard to say it, okay? And look at that every day, or write it again. If you don't believe it, keep on writing it. And then sit for 2 minutes. Everybody has 2 minutes. Put a timer on your watch, on your phone, and listen to either music that you like or meditation music for body healing, okay? And there's loads of them. We're listening to it right now. We're listening to Third Eye. So things will be clearer to me, and things will be clearer to anybody who watches this video and hears the music in the background. Yeah, everybody can be psychic. All right? It's just how much you use it and push it and develop it. Okay. Anything else before I do the cards? We'll let you know. They're both standing there. We'll let you know. Thank you for coming today. I really appreciate it. Oh. Okay. So Daddy's a little worried. I know I just did all Nick, but Daddy's a little worried about your health, Jen. Your health. It's like my daughter never gets to rest. My daughter she doesn't even really rest her mind. She needs more rest time, more integrate bubble baths into your, when you get home from work, be like Ruby. Ruby goes into the bubble bath. Maybe invest in a jacuzzi, if you can, or you and your husband need to get away. And even if you have to bring the kids, you guys need, more heat. They're trying to tell me something with the heat. So I got the heat lamp for Nick, and also try to get away, but definitely visualizing a good result, not visualizing the worst case scenario, visualizing a good result. Messages for, that one flipped out. Keep that one. These are my ancestor angel cards. Ancestors. So what do you need to tell Zen Jen? And what do you need to tell Matthew? And Nick. Okay, this makes sense. Re-energize your life. Wish I could just put this here. Re-energize your life. And whatever that means, like clear, positive space, harmony. You've dealt with so much stress the past couple of years. You don't have enough time to re-energize and to make things like, this is the happy time now. This is the vacation. That's why people need vacations. Why am I holding this like weird? I'm weird with this. Okay, yeah. So people, you're never getting a break from the stress, even from the prayers, because you're praying for so many people, and that's good because you're a light worker. Yeah, they're telling me Jen is a light worker. My daughter's a light worker. She always has been since she's a little girl. Always cared about everybody more than herself. But he wants you. He goes, as your dad, I want you to take care of yourself better because he's worried about your health. Okay? Nothing bad, nothing scary, just more like it's head, in your head, your mind, and then also when you don't take care of your mind and it's all cluttered and it's all worries, then what happens is it affects your body. He's like, my daughter's exhausted, but she'll never tell you. Oh, what do you want her to do? Yeah, you see, he's like, hey, Katrina, it's not a big deal. It's not a big message. He goes, just she needs to rest. And just really whatever resting to, you know, she used to do. She used to do for relaxation. She's not doing anything for herself. And he's almost like pointing. He's almost like chastising. My daughter's not doing anything for herself. Okay, so you have to figure out what it is that you used to do, maybe your hair, maybe get your nails done like I do. Self-care is so important because you're going to end up getting sick. And you're taking care of everybody. You need to give your husband more jobs. You need to give your typical Aries. Aries takes everything on their own shoulders. I have a sister that's Aries. Okay, and they worry about the kids, and they worry about their adult kids just as much as they worry about their little kids when they were little. And you need to do more things for yourself, okay, because you're a person too. All right, so Aries, give your significant others more lists to do that can help you so that you can take a break. And also, I still have stones on the floor from Juanita's stones. Anyhow. Hi. Reading for Zen Jen. Love you. Do you? Okay, thank you. Get into nature. Oh, that's funny that this is here. Now, I know it's hard for you guys because you live in Canada and it's snowing and there's ice and snow and that's terrible, but there will be springtime. There will be some sun coming, but if you can, just like I told Nick or Kaylin told Nick, start planning a vacation where you know that it's going to be nice weather. And for you, I do see water being very healing. Pools, jacuzzi, water. Go to a hotel that has a jacuzzi and a built-in pool. Bring the kids. Matt and Nick might be too old for it, but the other kids will go. It'd be fun. Change of scenery is fun. Get into nature, coexistence, gather, limit, waste. And I know the flowers mean a lot to you because your father just showed me you as a little girl and flowers all around you. Do you have a picture of you as a little girl and you're standing outside and there's all pink flower, mostly pink, beautiful fuchsia and pink, all kinds of light pink and dark pink, fuchsia and light pink, pale pink flowers, and green grass. Yeah, so those are the two that popped out. Let me see if there's any other messages. Messages for... Oh, let's do messages from Matthew. I'm sorry. Yeah, I want to try to tap into Matthew. Grandpa, can you tell me anything about your other grandson, Matthew? What would be good for him? I know he's a moon child, but I didn't even take any notes for him because I was told not to. I was told to be more authentic and the messages will come. Yeah, he's saying he needs to get his mind right and he's on the road to doing it. He just was a little down. He was a little bit down. He's going to come out of it. But he has to learn how to, he has to do it for himself. He's like, Katrina, my daughter can't do everything for everybody. These kids are not kids anymore. They're adults. Okay. Once you hit, your 20s, yeah, we still feel like they're kids. And I treat my 34-year-old and my 29-year-old as if they're kids. And maybe that's why they don't call me. Okay, that's another story. Okay, anyway, they're adults and they're going to make their own decisions, even if they live with you still. I know one of them does. I think Matthew does. But he just needs to figure out what he wants to do and make a list of a couple of things he wants to accomplish without bad mouthing each one. Like say he really wants, I'm just using this as an example, he really wants to go to school to become a chef or a baker and maybe someday open his own business baking or having a little cafe or something. But by the time he tries to think about it, the negative energy that he's letting in, and I'm not saying anything scary, we all do this, I do this every single day on a daily basis, and I have to fight the negative energy, you know, like that's how I came about to be in front of you looking like this, okay? I am a vain person. I care about how I look, but I said, you know what? That's not important. It's important to just friggin' get it done. Get in front of the camera, no matter what. Okay, so, yeah, so Matthew, please write down your goals again. They might have changed from a few years ago. Like I see some school maybe stopping, starting, very smart, naturally smart, but there's something that you don't want to talk about, yeah. There's something that you have on your mind that you're not ready to share with your parents. I feel that. I felt that for a few days. Okay, I didn't know how to put words to it, but you're an adult. You're over 21. You could change your mind on where you want your life to go. You could change your mind on career, or just start with maybe a job that you never thought you can get. I'm not sure if you're in a job right now, but I feel like whatever the job you had in the past, you hated it. And you feel like somebody is forcing you to go one way and you want to go this way. Okay? Guess what? You get to choose your path. You get to choose your path. Okay? Our parents can guide us, and if our parents are paying for things, you still get to choose your path. But you have to do something. You have to choose something. Okay? So you have to write a plan. It could be a paragraph long, or it could be 3 pages. But you have to write down what you want to do goal-wise in terms of like, what kind of job, if I can have any job in the world, what would it be? That's one. If I can have a relationship, what would that relationship look like? Because I do see somebody from your past that is trying to get back with you, but I don't know if it's the right thing, but I think you should talk to them because there was a lot of things left unsaid. And even Kaylin is saying, yeah, she's like, thumbs up. So like, I feel like there was a relationship you were in or almost in, and then it just ended. Either you ended it, they ended it, but things needed to be said. Okay. Yeah. Somebody loves you very much, but you don't know that because you guys aren't talking. And there's also a friend. It sounds like Camille. Camille. I don't know if that's a first name or a last name. Or Camille. And they, like, say they used to be your friend in high school or junior high or elementary school. Like, you have a friend and then you fell out. You need to get back with that friend, okay? That friend is like somebody who has like good connections, or they just know where to hang out, and you need to stop being alone. And the grandfather's giving me a thumbs up too. He's like, bingo, okay. You're alone a little bit too much, and you don't like it, but sometimes you're a crab because you're a moon child. So let me tell you something. Cancer, moon children, people born under Cancer, the sign of Cancer, moon children could be the life of the party when they feel like it. They can be so hysterically funny and strange and have a weird sense of humor that not a lot of people get. And then they can go the opposite and be a total friggin' hermit. Okay, sorry I said friggin', but you've been in a hermit stage too long. And also, okay, and I will say it. This was a little bit hard for me to say because I know what a beautiful mother you have. And I'm pretty sure your father's very good too. But because of Nick's cancer, you have felt like you can't express yourself as much as you would want or get the attention that you want because you feel like, well, my problems don't compare because my brother has cancer. My big brother has cancer, so I can't really express myself and say, I want this or I want that or I'm upset about this or that because my parents have too much to deal with. So you have felt like you went into the background, but what I'm telling you is your grandfather and Kaylin want you to know you could talk to your parents about anything, and also your brother. Just because somebody gets cancer or has an illness that will work itself out, it doesn't mean that they don't want you to talk to them anymore and be close with them anymore because they have problems. They want to take a break from their problems and talk to you. They want to give you advice, okay? And you might be like, I'm independent, Katrina. I want to figure out my own life. I don't want everybody to have to help me. But you know what? Yeah, your mom can back off. Your mom and dad can back off a little bit, but they will back off if they see you making an effort with a plan, okay? And just know that feeling down, and I've suffered from depression, different parts of my life. My husband has suffered from depression too, and he was on medication, and it helped him a lot. But what you have to know is it's not going to always feel that way. You're not always going to feel in that pain. And your grandfather just said, yes, we are doing a healing on Matthew. We listen to everything that he says. When he feels like he's not heard and he's thinking in his mind, I'm worried about this, I'm worried about a job, I'm worried about a girlfriend, I'm worried about my friend that I used to be friends with, I'm worried about, if I'm ever going to attain any of my goals here, like I'm at a standstill, I'm frozen, do I really even want that? You hear that. Your grandfather especially, he's your spirit guide. He's your mom's spirit guide too, but he's your spirit guide. He's like, I don't want Maddie to feel like that. Okay, so a card, let me get a card going for you. Okay, a lot of stuff. Okay. Ooh, these cards are attached. Focus on children. Pregnancy, birth, adoption. Okay. Now, I know that your mom and dad foster children, so you have siblings in your house all the time. So they're saying maybe you're very good with them. Maybe you should focus on becoming a teacher or, working in a clinic with children. It's saying focus on children. Or maybe asking your siblings, your adopted brothers and sisters, spending more time with them, and you might see your answer to your question that you had that you never even told anybody you had. Okay. Okay, then I have take a time out, Matt. Siesta, recharge, and rest. So your whole family needs to take a trip. I think your whole family needs to just everybody get 1 week or 4 days, whatever it is, and go to a place that's like a spa that you'll be able to see trees and there'll be water. Look at this. I want to go to this place. There's got to be spas in Canada. Are there spas in Canada? Yeah, there's spas everywhere. So find a spa or a hotel that has the jacuzzi and the built-in pool indoors and go there. even for 2 nights. You gotta realize when you get out of your house, you get out of your head. Yeah, they're showing me you like in a cafe or in a bar setting. You need to go out more. Start saying yes. The next person that asks you to go somewhere, hey, let's go out to dinner, or a bunch of us are going out for coffee, going out for drinks, whatever it is. Start saying yes. Okay, even if you're feeling like in your head, paranoid or a little bit down or depressed, push yourself, Matt. Push yourself. And your grandpa goes, we will be with you. We will help you. Okay? He says, you're going to be smiling soon. I see you smiling again. Like, I guess you had a smile that lit up the room as a little boy, because your grandpa is showing me him playing with you. Ooh. I don't think so. California calling me. Get all these weird calls. Okay, I'm gonna stop with these cards because I feel like I did enough on these cards, and I'm just gonna get messages, and then I'm gonna end it, and this will be for Jen, Nick, and Matt. Any messages for Jen, Nick, or Matt from the spirit guides? Thank you. Okay, so you can adjust this to whoever resonates with Matt, Nick, and Jen. Okay, so I am trying to improve on my addictions: gambling, drinking, pills, sexaholic, no ambition, or being a user. Can you handle me? Okay, so what do you need to know about this card? Let me feel it. Okay, somebody's coming in. Okay, somebody's coming in to either Jen, Nick, or Matt. I feel like it's you, Matt. I feel like you knew somebody that abused drugs or alcohol, or they're gambling. They have some sort of addiction, and they're coming to you to let you know they're trying to work on it, and they want to be in your life again. So just take it slowly. You might be like, hell no. But take it slowly, because whenever somebody comes back to you and is trying to change their life, it means that you might be able to help them in some way. So it was a friendship. It was definitely an important friendship. I don't know if it was a relationship, but it could just be a friendship with somebody. And I see HS, so I see high school. Okay, so you did know them in high school. Okay, knew them as a teen, but not in the 20s. Okay. Apply, and they're also saying, this is also for Matt, apply to that job. There's 3. Put out at least 3 applications. Out of the 3, there's one that's going to come in, and it might not be the one that you want, but it's going to lead you to something that is your heart's desire. Okay, so what they're showing me is get up and start walking. Get up and start, making phone calls and getting the resumes out. All right, meeting and greeting people. That's how you get to your dreams. That's how you get happier. That's how you feel more fulfilled. Okay, and by the end of the night, when you get ready to go to bed, if you at least did something on your list of 3 things that you wrote down, you went in the direction of your dreams. And that's how the chemicals, another thing with chemicals, you need to listen to dopamine release. Serotonin and dopamine release is very good for depression, very good for even just feeling down in the mood. It'll give you energy. It's called Jason Stevenson, Dopamine and Serotonin Release. Because studies have shown people, when they get depressed, they studied the chemicals in their brain, and that even though you get the pills, you can get it even better with the listening to the meditation music. You don't even have to do a guided meditation music. Just listen to it. Dopamine release, serotonin release, meditation music. Okay, I'm telling you, it works. It works. I've suffered with depression. My husband has suffered with depression different times in my life, in his life, and different things will work. Okay, don't wear black. All right, I'm sorry about this, but this is my pajamas / walking. Okay, anyway, wear lighter colors. Blues are good, but blue can get you blue. Blue can make you feel blue if it's too much. But green will never do that. Any shade of green, really good for depression. Pink, purple, even red, orange, peach, light green, seafoam, any kind of green. Dark green, hunter green, yellow, that's the happiest color. Okay, and I reject yellow, but I force myself to wear it from time to time because it does work, especially if you have stomach problems, ulcers, or you're nervous. Put on a yellow shirt. Okay. All right, so that was one. Yeah, any messages? Any other messages? It could be for Matt, it could be for Nick, it could be for Jen, or all of them. Okay, they just said read the card. Okay, sorry. Be flexible and step out of your comfort zone. I feel like this is for both Matt and Jen. Okay? Because Jen is Aries, so she's just do for everybody. Okay? Got to step out of your comfort zone and do something for yourself and see what that does. So both you and Matt need to step out of your comfort zone. Okay? Yeah, okay. I'll tell them. All right. They're saying that Matt needs his parents to take on the role of more of a friend, in that sometimes he just wants to talk and you guys listen but not solve anything. Just listen and not solve. And he has advice for this, he has advice for that. He just wants to talk, and just like easygoing talk about nothing, maybe about dinner, or maybe about something he's thinking about, or something he's worried about, but he doesn't want you to fix it. Yeah, that's what the grandpa and your dad is saying. Don't fix it, just listen. And I know that you're Matt's parents, and you pay for the house and stuff, so there are rules. But he's saying now he's grown up. I think he's 23. He wants you to listen to him so he can get his feelings out. Okay? Yeah. And hopefully you could bring back one night a week meal, even with Nick, and maybe did you do Saturday night meals or Friday? Whenever everybody is free, you should a barbecue, or I know it's snowing there, so they're saying, or go out to dinner if you can. But everybody together, Nick, Matt, all the kids in the house, mom and dad, Jen and your husband, hubby. Yeah, your father's like, please, Katrina, they need to do more of that. And where you keep it very easy, just jokes, just easygoing, just talk about the food, just looking at each other's eyes and just relaxing. They're showing me Blue Bloods. You know that show Blue Bloods? With every Sunday they always have a meal together, no matter who lives where. There's got to be a day that you guys have the meal together, and even if it's not in your house, it's in a restaurant. That's what you need to do. Okay? The kids, you guys. That's why I was thinking the hotel might be a good idea, where you get go to a hotel for like 2 nights, and you have a pool there, and jacuzzi, and it'll just be chill. Everybody gets their own room, and you guys are in the room with the kids. Okay. All right. So step out of your comfort zone in terms of your home, job, and person. Leaving behind what wasn't for your highest good. Okay, only you would know what that means. But the angels are telling you, step out of your comfort zone. That could be for all 3 of you. The ancestors and guides want you to either move, or fix up your home. New paint, new construction, new furniture. Oh, okay. So this was something I got the other day. I thought I was going to do the reading for Matt and Nick. And then I didn't do it. But I got this. I saw Matt in I don't know if it's the future, how much into the future it is, but he has an apartment. And he enjoys fixing it up. It's his own space, but it's after he has like either one job that's really good paying or 2 jobs. Okay, there's no shame in having 2 jobs. That's very heroic. Okay, when I had 2 jobs, sometimes I had 3 jobs, and nobody bothered me, because you go like this: hey, sorry, I have 2 jobs. I couldn't be there. I couldn't help you out. Okay, so yeah, so I saw Matt. It was an apartment. Might even be a condo. It was nice space. It wasn't that big, but he was so happy. He was standing there, and because you sent me a picture of him, and so I was like, he was smiling that smile that his grandfather likes to see and hasn't seen it in a while. And he's like, if we could just put this in his mind so he knows that the future is brighter, that he knows that he's going to be, working, he's going to be going towards a goal that maybe he hasn't told his family about, because he wants to do something different. He doesn't want to go in the same direction that he was going in, because it wasn't making him happy. But he can